Hello and welcome to What Map, the map review show for City Skylines. There are tens of thousands of maps in the workshop now, and so finding the right one for your next build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review one, using our 5-star rating for aesthetics, detail and gameplay potential, awarding only the very best the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Monday's What Map. I hope you had a good weekend. I sure did, and I'm all green to go for this week. All green to go. Now today's map is so close to outstanding, it's unbelievable, except for it shoots itself in the foot. Yes, it's Antoiner Island by Yurita, Dariyfia, Bill.Ndc. Now a quick disclaimer before we start. This is supposed to be on the Clara theme. Unfortunately, I couldn't get Clara theme to load. Custom map theme issues all the way. But the reason why this map fails isn't down to the map theme. I'll talk about the theme a little bit later on, but that's not why it fails. So anyway, on the right hand side we're going to have the required items. You've got all those down there, but also read through the description as well. There are a few like Clarity LUT and various other things that you can get. Now don't click away now, there are no highway connections. I know some of you will instantly be clicking stop the video. No, this isn't why this map fails either. It really isn't. We've got rail links, plenty of them. I don't know why this has gone crisscross over there. It doesn't really need to, and then you can cross back with the trains. It's overly convoluted, I'm afraid there. But also this rail bridge, this is a major shipping route here, and it's too low. It is. It's also too shallow. I can't see how any ship could pass through that or underneath the rail there. Like I say, there are lots of little problems with this, but trust me, this map is so close to being outstanding. When you come off the bridge, it'd be nice if that had stayed level. If we'd extended the hill down as an embankment instead of having to drop down and climb back up again. Then as we get into the island, this is where the standards start to improve. Like there, that's good rail work there. It comes out. We'll come back to this this track intersection in a moment. We'll just follow this route first of all, because like I say, there are 3 main routes. Once again, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely glorious and gorgeous. Love it. Then it loops around these 2 small hills. Now, why it didn't come straight off of that overpass there and link straight on, I don't know. But it's still very good work. It's not the most ludicrous bit of extra track on the map. We'll get to that in a minute. But it's still very, very high standard. This bridge is fine. And we're climbing up a bit of a hill here. It's probably a bit too much for a regular train. Some overgrowth on the train tracks that I've got to point out. It doesn't take much to delete it, but yeah, it's there and it's on the track. And that's a minor fail, tiny weeny minor fail. That on itself would be fine, but we're going to get to the bad stuff a bit later on. This is fine, that's not too bad. Probably raised a little bit too much, I think, possibly there. Yeah, more overgrowth or undergrowth on the overgrowth. Oh, I don't know, but I'm loving it. It's very scenic, and like I say, we're using the wrong theme here, and yet the colours for me, I still like them. In fact, I think I prefer them to if it was Clara. Clara is almost too bright and too tropical for me sometimes. And I like this map like this. But like I say, I've gone with a generic theme given to me by the game because it just wouldn't. Oh look, dead trees. Okay, I think that's intentional. At least I hope it's intentional. I quite like it. But yes. And then this train loops off towards what might be the centre of the city and loops back on itself. That for me is quite odd, but we'll allow it, I guess, I think, maybe. Yes, what was I saying? So yes, unfortunately Clara wouldn't load. I don't know why. I've done a couple of other reviews this week and everything loaded fine, but for this map, didn't want to know. Who knows? That's the magic of this game. The magic of this game, you never know what you're going to get. Now coming up now, we've got the 60-second asset review, which I'm going to do in 50 seconds today. There you go, see if I can rush this through so we can get back to Antoiner Island. This is Surf Shop 2B4 by Exurbanite. Now I think this is probably best sited near the sea, actually. And to enable you to be able to see it a bit better, I've put one forward and one backwards so you can see the back, because obviously with the shadows in this game, sometimes seeing a wall that's in shadow is quite difficult to pick out the details. So yes, it's a nice little unit. We've seen Exurbanites work before. They're very good at producing nice little retail units like this. Totally believable, like it a lot. I'll certainly be using it in my next city build. Surf Shop by Exurbanite, very nice. Cool. And there you go, 50 seconds, boom, done. And we're back to the map. Shipping routes. Oh my life, are there shipping routes? Loads of them. And we've even got, or we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, loads of crisscrossing there. And we've even got a roundabout. Yes, I kid you not. A roundabout. Now let's get to the downside. Look, it looks very digitised. You can look under the sea there. No, I'm not singing it, but under the sea, you can see the digitisation there. And then you can see it in the land as well in certain places, like here. That's not the worst bit though. There's another bit over here somewhere. Where are we? We're there, look, Minecraft Central. But it's just, it's a little disappointing because, like I say, it's just taking the edge off of an excellent map. So a few more drowned trees. Once again, I get the feeling they're supposed to be. But if you look at the water here, it's flowing backwards, flowing into this lake, and there's no outlet. So where's all that water going? That's a mark off for detailing normally as well. And we've got a few of those. It's a bit disappointing, I'm afraid, a little bit. But yeah, I don't mind this. The drowned trees here, because the water isn't flowing fast, the trees wouldn't be washed away. They would just be sat there and dead. We've got a few in the river there. Then we head down here. We've got a few more in the river, and then we've got these bushes, and they wouldn't be surviving in there, not for any great period of time. So that's poor. That's another point off detailing. Oh dear. Anyway, yes, back to let's have a look at. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of more water. We've got lots of little settled lakes, like that one. Got this little cove. That's nice. Another little lake in there. That's quite nice. I would say the whole thing feels almost excellent. I mean, I'm just loving the design, loving the feel of it all. Looking at it, thinking I could go to town on this and build a town. Oh, see what I did there? Yeah, more water here. We've got a bit of a mini waterfall type thing going on there, and then we got all the water gushing out the side of the mountain there, which is something I'm not a fan of at all. So another star off there for detailing, I think. Where else are we going? Around here we've got sandbanks, very nice, quite like that. It's nice detailing. And then up here we've got another waterfall coming down the side of. It's nice. This is good. I don't mind that, actually. I don't mind it. I think the trees are drowning at the top there, but that's probably one of my favourite rivers in this particular map. This gorge, not sold on that personally, if I'm honest with you, but it was an effort. It's added a bit of difference to the map, and I can survive with that, I guess. Anyway, build planes. Like I say, you can just about see the digitisation as you scroll across the map. And it's frustrating because it's such a lovely map, and having to take the smooth tool to it just to get rid of those edges, I don't know. The mountains are lovely, and there's not too many of them. And where they are, you can actually get into the foothills of a lot of these as well. So actually, no loss in gameplay points here at all, because if you have too many mountains, it can restrict gameplay. But actually, I'm happy. I mean, looking at that, it's big, but it's not actually taking up that much room. We've got a little mountain on this bridge here, island here. Sorry, distracted by the thing going past my window. A couple more islands over here. This is a peninsula, just linked there by an isthmus. Merry Isthmus, everybody. And that's it. Right. Aesthetically, I'd love to give this 5 stars, but the digitisation brings it down to 4. Detailing, oh, I'd love to give this more, I really would. He's clearly got great skills. Unfortunately, it's no more than a 2 stars for all those faults. Gameplay potential, no highway connections will upset a few people, so I'll knock a star off for that. But other than that, gameplay potential is unlimited, so 4 big stars there. And that's Antoiner Island by Yurita, Dariyfia, Bill.Ndc. And that is so close to being, well, like I say, if the detailing was a little better, that would definitely get a seal of approval. So, yes, there'll be another map along tomorrow. Join me then, and don't forget to bring a sandwich. No reason, I just wanted to fill in the end of this video with something, and sandwich was the first thing that came to mind. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.